You don't actually need to quit your job right now to build a future. You can begin to build it. You can have a strategy, building a side business while you are winding down on your job. You have an exit plan. It could be a year, it could be 2 years, it could be 3 years, and you begin to build your business and work towards creating the business of your dreams. Welcome to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade, the podcast that empowers corporate professionals ready to break free and transition into entrepreneurship with confidence and clarity, as well as business owners looking to grow and scale their businesses. If you're exhausted from building other people's dreams, leaving you little time or energy to focus on what truly matters to you, you are in the right place. Each week, we provide actionable strategies, expert interviews, and real-life success stories to help you turn your ideas into thriving business. Ready to take bold, clear steps toward life and business you deserve? Let's get started. You told yourself in 2025 that would be the year that you will start your business. That will be the year that you will make a leap into entrepreneurship. And you really thought of leaving the draining 9-to-5 job. You wanted to chase your dream. You wanted to live in your purpose. But here we are, few weeks to the end of the year, and it didn't happen. So now what? How are you feeling? I know it's disappointing, but what is the next step? Look, what you need might just be a smarter plan or path towards your dream of having a business, of becoming an entrepreneur. So if you are in this predicament, or if you have this issue, or you have this thought of, oh my God, I missed it, maybe I'm not made to do it, I want to tell you that you are made to do it if you have done your work and you know this is what you are called to do. I just want to suggest that you look at it differently, take a different path. And I want you to listen till the end of this episode, because I have a smarter and better path that can get you there within 30 days. So welcome again to this episode of the podcast where we'll support corporate professionals who spent 2025 thinking of planning or putting things together about starting a business, but it didn't happen. So this episode is for you, because we'll share some strategies that will make you look at what you're doing in a different way and start smart in 2026. Now, I just pulled up some things I want to share with you, some research. Did you know the white collar recession says there has been 32% drop in hiring for roles with salaries over $150,000 a year. 32% drop in hiring. And there are so many organizations right now that are actually letting people go. They are letting people go as I speak right now. Now, the good part is that 72% of workers are considering a side hustle. So you are not alone. People like you, people like me, they are considering doing something on the side to fulfill their purpose, to make them feel good about their purpose in life. And 73% plan to build personal wealth through side hustle. That might be you. So I don't want you to count yourself out because it didn't happen in 2025, because you can make it happen in 2026. And, when you think about what happened, why did I not make it? I always want us to go to the beginning to see what went wrong. What did I do? What did I not do? What can I do differently moving forward? It could be maybe you were overwhelmed, because when we're overwhelmed, thinking, when we think is not with clarity. Overwhelm is not equal to clarity, because when you are overwhelmed, you can't even think well about what to do and how to do it. Or maybe you were afraid. Different things could have caused that for you, that you were afraid of what you are doing or what you want to do. And that fear of, oh my goodness, I will leave a steady paycheck. Oh my gosh, what will happen to my insurance, my health insurance? Oh my gosh, the imposter syndrome. Oh, what if? What if I fail? So you were afraid because of so many what ifs. Or maybe you didn't actually have a solid plan. Maybe you had everything in your mind, but there was nothing written down like a real plan to take you from what the thought, the idea you have in your mind, and really putting things down as to what it should look like. Or maybe life just happened to you like it did me. I had the plan, I had everything, and my skincare formulation was ready. Everything was ready. I had to have another surgery, another shoulder surgery. So 2 shoulders, 2 surgeries, and the pain. And when I thought I was ready, it was just unbearable at times. So maybe for you, maybe life just happened. But you know what? As 2025 winds down and you are wondering, will I be stuck forever on this job? I've been on this job for 25 years. I told myself 10 years. It's extra 15 years. What will I do? I have good news for you. You don't actually need to quit your job right now to build a future. You can begin to build it. You can have a strategy, building a side business while you are winding down on your job. You have an exit plan. It could be a year, it could be 2 years, it could be 3 years, and you begin to build your business and work towards creating the business of your dreams. But you know what? Clarity is important, because when you are clear about what you're doing, it builds confidence in you. And I assure you, 2026 can be your breakthrough year. But you need to be intentional, and you need to follow me. Follow me to the end of this podcast, and I will share what I have in mind with you. Now, let's look at the root cause and what you can do differently. Because at times, we always talk about, why did I not actually take the leap? Why? I had opportunity to leave, but I didn't. So, but I want to tell you, it's okay. You didn't do it. It's okay. What's next? So I know it could be fear. It could be whatever it is. It could be fear of change. I said before, imposter syndrome. It could be anything. You are not alone, because even high achievers, at times, they stall on their dreams. They are very close and they pull away. It could be maybe security. It could be clarity. It could be comparing yourself with some other people. But remember, your delay wasn't a denial. It's just a preparation step. It's just for you to step into another strategy to prepare. And also think about the truth about starting a business while working. It could be overwhelming. So if you are still on your job and you are spending 40 hours, 50 hours, and you have a family and all that. And how many hours can you use on for the business? So I understand that. But this is good news. You don't have to quit your job cold turkey. You can actually balance both. And I have a strategy for you to do that. I cannot wait to share that with you. But this is what I want you to do from today as you are listening. Take a pen. I want you to write these three things down. You want to do it right now as you are preparing for that 2026 business launch. You launching that new endeavor that you have wanted for a very long time. Number one, start documenting your skills. Are there skills you have on your job that can be relevant in the business? Start documenting those skills. And also number two, clarify your ideal audience. Who are the people that will benefit from the idea that you have? Who will benefit from the product and also, or from the service that you have? Who will benefit? Start writing them down. Then number three, begin building one solution, one problem that they have, and one solution that your business can provide. What is one solution that you can provide for your ideal client? Look, and there's going to be strategy for your exit runway, but if you just focus on those three things, documenting your skills, and if there are skills that you will need but you don't have, think of how do you acquire the skills, then clarify your ideal audience, and one solution that can solve their problem. And as I said also, that many people are asking questions that you are asking, and I want to share with you that you are not alone, because many people are asking these questions. How do I quit my job in 2026? How do I start a business while still working full time? Is it too late for me to pivot? I have spent 30 years, 35 years working for somebody. Is it too late? And some people also ask, when is the right time for me to become an entrepreneur? When is the right time for me to start my business? And another question that people are asking is, should I quit or leave my 9 to 5 before I start my business, or can I do both together? And the last one that people are asking, I need side hustle ideas. Now, yes, you can get side hustle ideas, but it has to align with your purpose, with what you are passionate about. Now, with all those questions, you are not alone, and I am here to help you navigate those questions that you might have. And if some of your questions you're asking, if they are not in this list, I want you to share that with me so that I can help you. Because when you ask those questions, what it does is that it reveals the truth to say, oh my God, you want more. It reveals the truth that you really are sure that you want to move on to the next level and you don't want to waste time. And I am excited for you. And I have helped very many women and some men that are asking these questions to give them strategy, to come up with a strategy for them to start that side business while they still show up on their job and they do their job diligently. You can balance both. So, and the goal is that I don't want you to have to ask these questions again this time next year. I don't wish for you to have the same emotions this time next year. So, as I said, wait till the end because I have something I want to share with you. And I will hope that you want to be on the wait list. In January, I'm going to have a webinar to help you to build your exit strategy without quitting your job. I'm going to work with you to build your exit strategy without quitting your job. And in this webinar, we'll be talking about how to design your exit plan. It might be in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, and we'll design what it looks like, putting checkpoints along the way, and also identify the right side hustle or part-time business that works for you, that you are passionate about. And then we'll also look for a way for you to launch that business within 30 days, to have like a mini launch in 30 days to get feedback about it. Even if you work 40, 50 hours a week, we can still do that within 30 days. And also how to manage your energy. The tiredness from work, there's family, there's everything. How do you manage that energy? And it's not just your time, but your energy, so that you can put time into what is important to you, your purpose, the business. Now, because I know that having that starting small that strategy is the superpower you need to make you jump into taking action. And the last thing is that once you do your work, I have some work that I will give you to do step by step. Once you do the work, then you have a strategy call with me to really see where you are, and then how I can support you further and how you can launch that business within 30 days. So I want you to click the link and join the wait list so that we can start 2026. We can start it really, really strong, and you will forget what didn't happen in 2025, and you are going to focus on what you want in 2026. So your job is a chapter. Maybe there's another chapter that you are looking at. You didn't make what you wanted in 2025, but that is not the final, because your dream isn't dead. It just needs a smarter path. And that webinar, how to build your exit strategy without quitting your job, is that first step for 2026. Please don't wait till this time in 2026 to say the same thing again. And if you need more, if you really want to take me up on this, and don't allow your predicament, don't allow the fact that you didn't make the leap in 2025, don't allow the fact that you missed your 2025 plan, don't allow it to stall you. Let's do this. Join the webinar wait list today. It is time for you to stop surviving your job and complaining and start building your vision on the side. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade. I hope this episode gave you the clarity and inspiration to take the next step in your entrepreneurial journey. If you're a corporate professional feeling stuck or unfulfilled, and you are thinking about starting your own business, but find yourself asking, how, what, where, who, or when, I invite you to download my special curated guide, Transition from Corporate Professional to Entrepreneur, the 10-step guide for success. This guide is designed to make your transition smoother and less stressful. Afterward, schedule a clarity call to map out your personalized success path. We invite you to write a review, like, and share this episode with anyone who needs this information. See you in the next episode.